Hi, welcome to Lana's videos. My name is Alba and in this tutorial I will show you how to make this coat made with crochet. You will see that it's very easy and very fast to make because we are using chunky yarn. Let's go with a step by step. To make a medium size you need 1250 grams of this yarn. The recommended needle is 8 mm, an 8 mm crochet hook, a needle, scissors and 4 or 5 buttons. In this tutorial I will show you how to make the stitches, which is the shape of the jacket, using a thinner crochet hook, a thinner yarn and making less stitches, but you have to make the number of stitches that I say. Remember, to make the medium size, chain 60, you have to make a chain of 60. Once you have the 60 chains, remember that I am making a little sample. You have to make chain 3 and make 1 double crochet on the 4th chain from the hook, on the chain number 60. And continue making 6 more double crochet. Once we have 7 double crochet, we have to make an increase. We have to make 1 double crochet, chain 1, and on the same space 1 double crochet again. So we have the chain 3, 7 double crochet and the increase, 1 double crochet, chain 1 and 1 double crochet. Continue with 13 double crochet, 13 double crochet. Remember that I am making a little sample. This is the front part, this is 1 shoulder, and we have to make now 1 increase again. Double crochet, chain 1 and 1 double crochet in the same space. Continue with 15 more double crochet, 15 double crochet, make again 1 increase, 1 double crochet, chain 1 and 1 double crochet, this is the back part, the shoulder, the front part. We have to continue making the other shoulder and the other front part. Continue with 13 double crochet, again 1 increase, and finish this row with 8 double crochet to the end of the chain. This is the shape of the first row. Remember, this is a small sample. From the row number 2 to the row number 15, we have to repeat the same. Chain 3, turn, 1 double crochet on each stitch to the chain 1 space, 1 double crochet on each stitch to the chain 1 space, You can use a stitch marker to mark the increases, to mark the chain 1 space. and once you are at the chain 1 space, you have to make 1 double crochet, chain 1, and 1 double crochet on the same space, on the chain 1 space. Continue with double crochet on each stitch to the next chain 1 space, to the next increase. And once we are at the next increase, we have to make also 1 increase. Remember, 1 double crochet, chain 1, and 1 double crochet. In all the row, 1 double crochet on each stitch, 1 double crochet on each double crochet, and once you are at the chain 1 space, make 1 increase. This is what you have to make in all this row. And here you can see the second row finished. You have to continue making the same to have 15 rows with increases. I repeat one more time, chain 3, turn, double crochet to the chain 1 space, once you are at the chain 1 space, you have to make a double crochet, chain 1 and double crochet on the same space, double crochet on each stitch to the next increase, where you have to make again 1 increase. Remember, you have to repeat the same to have 15 rows. Once you finish the 15 rows, remember here I am making a little sample. You have to separate the front part and the back part from the sleeves. Now in this case I place stitch markers on the increases to separate the sleeves. And we have to chain 3, turn, we have to make 1 double crochet on each double crochet to arrive at the marker or to arrive at the chain 1 space. Once we are at the chain 1 space, we have to make a double crochet on the chain 1 space, 1 double crochet on the next chain 1 space, skipping the stitches of the sleeve, continue with 1 double crochet on the back part to the next increase, to the next chain 1 space, once you are at the chain 1 space, you have to make 1 double crochet on the chain 1 space, skip the stitches of the sleeve and make 1 double crochet also on the chain 1 space of the other side, and continue making 1 double crochet on each stitch of the front part. You have to continue making 17 more rows of 1 double crochet on each double crochet. We don't have to make increases or decreases now. 1 double crochet on each double crochet to the row number 33. Once we are at the row number 33, we have to make now 1 row with increases. On the row number 34 we have to chain 3, turn, and we have to repeat to the end of the row 6 double crochet and 1 increase. 6 double crochet, and we have to make 1 increase. In this case, in this increase, we don't have to make a chain 1 between the 2 double crochet. We only have to make 2 double crochet on the same space. Repeat one more time, 6 double crochet and 1 increase. Once you finish the row of increases, you have to continue making from the row 35 to the row 53 1 double crochet on each double crochet, and you don't have to make any increase, only 1 double crochet on each double crochet. You can see that this part is bigger because we made 1 row of increases. And now we have to work the sleeves. We have to place the yarn on the sleeves on the armhole, and we have to work in the round. We have to chain 3 and make 1 double crochet on each stitch. 1 double crochet on each stitch around to arrive at the chain 3. Once we are at the chain 3, we have to make a slip stitch, chain 3 and turn. I turn on each row because I want that the stitch is the same that I made on the other part of the jacket. On the row number 2 we have to make again 1 double crochet on each double crochet. We have to repeat the same, 1 double crochet on each double crochet to the row number 6. On the row number 6 we have to make 1 row with 1 decrease. How we make the decrease? Instead of making the first double crochet here on the first stitch, we have to make the double crochet on the next stitch, on the second stitch. We made 1 decrease and we have to work 1 double crochet on each double crochet normally to the end of the row. We have to make 18 rows on each sleeve. We have to make decreases on the row number 6, on the row number 12, on the row number 15 and on the row number 18. Once we are at the row number 18, we have to make an edge with an elastic stitch. We start with a chain 3, turn, and we have to make 1 front post double crochet, and 1 back post double crochet. Repeat again, 1 front post double crochet and 1 back post double crochet. We have to repeat 1 front post double crochet and 1 back post double crochet to the end of the row. We have to make one more row with the elastic stitch, and we have to make 1 front post double crochet on the front post double crochet and 1 back post double crochet on the back post double crochet. And we have to repeat the same with the other sleeve. Once we finish the 2 sleeves, we have to make the hood. To make the hood, we have to place the yarn on one of the corners of the neck in the foundation chain, and we have to work 1 double crochet on each double crochet, taking the part of the foundation chain that we didn't take. So 1 double crochet on each double crochet to the other side of the neck. One double crochet on each double crochet. Once we are at the other side, we have to chain 3, turn, and repeat the same, 1 double crochet on each double crochet. We will have 16 rows of double crochet for the hood. And once we finish the 16 rows, we have to sew the top part of the hood. We have to take a needle and sew the top part. You can see here the shape of the hood. Once we finished the hood, we have to make an edge in the front part of the hood and the jacket. We have to make an edge of an elastic stitch with a double elastic stitch. We have to place the yarn on one side of the front part, on the bottom part, and we have to make a chain 3, and we have to make double crochet around this part. We have to make one double crochet between the 2 rows and 1 double crochet in the middle of the double crochet. So we have 2 double crochet per row. We make 1 double crochet around on the front part of the jacket, the hood, and on the other side of the front part of the jacket. And we have to make now the elastic stitch. We have to chain 3, turn, and we have to make an elastic stitch back, but we have to make 2 front post double crochet instead of 1 that we made on the sleeves, 2 front post double crochet, and continue with and 2 back post double crochet. Repeat again, 2 front post double crochet and 2 back post double crochet. We have to repeat this edge to the end of the row. And once we finished the edge, we only have to sew the buttons on one side and we finished the jacket. Well, that's all. I hope you like it. Remember to give a like, share and subscribe to receive our new videos.